Hi everyone, my name is Waheed. I'm the Managing Director for Consult to Manage, a leading ERP and CRM consultancy business. We deal in different ERPs and CRM, and today's video is about a Zoho Creator Development Series. And in this video, we will be discussing about one of the key aspects of Zoho, which is custom buttons and custom actions. We have discussed that in the previous video as well, but in this video, we will give you a different angle to it. We will be giving a different angle to that usage or use case of the custom buttons. So as we have built a form, let's get straight into the application and I will show you what I mean. So as we have built a form here, which is the order form, and whenever an order form is submitted, we are basically based on the purpose. We are picking, packing, and shipping. So whenever order form is submitted, a pick job is created, then a pack job is created, and a ship job. And as per the criteria of the application is that whenever an order comes in, it should be moved to pick straight away, because it's initiated, and then to the pack, and then to the ship. So we have for that purpose we have created pick, pack, and ship. All orders will contain all orders, but pick orders will only contain orders that are picked. So how we will do it? As we discussed in the first video, in the first initial videos, we discussed about creating the forms. Now we will put a logic behind that, so it only shows the orders that are picked. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we'll just say open report properties, and we will edit this, and we will say initiated, and we will say save, and this will basically show all the orders that are needs. Same goes with the picking. So we have defined that previously in the previous video as well, but we'll just to give you a quick shot, and we will say packed, shipped. Yeah, packed, sorry. I'll just confirm one thing: shipped, picked, say, and then we will have pick. Just want to confirm that we have the right information: initiated, picked, and packed. So this is right. Now what we're gonna do is basically we will be building up like a custom button onto these forms. So what these custom buttons would do is basically it will allow you to move to the next step without going into the record. What I means, I will give you an example of that. So let's say, for example, if I take order type as a form submission, and if I click here, I have to click here, I have to edit, I have to make a change, and then update, right? So what if I just have a button here which allow me to move to the next stage? So we will basically be doing that, and the same goes for the all users as well. So we have a same functionality that we built in the previous video with the users. So now we will be doing for the pick orders. So in the pick orders, we will go edit this application. We will get to that report page, and we will go to the layout, the view, and over here we will add button, add new button, and we will name this button as next step. Okay, or we will say picked. We can name it as, let's name it picked, because that makes more sense. Enable this action on condition. No condition is required, because by default this report will only show records that are picked, right, that are initiated. So that's not order picked. Advanced create workflow. Now when this is done, we can set up a notification as well, like the order has been picked, the order has been packed, and this could be in-house, like an app notification, the mobile app notifications, or it could be like sending an SMS, or like redirecting to a URL as well. So whichever is the case, we will just go create your own. Okay, and we will just be removing this, and we will just be going here. I wrote this code, a bunch of code here, to make my life easier. So I will explain you how this code works. So if the order status is picked, it will move it to packed. If the order status is packed, it will be moved at to shipped, right? Okay. And if the order status is initiated, it will move it to be picked, right? So this is a universal, although in this case we only need this condition, okay? But we'll just keep it universal, just to give an idea. The other easiest way or easier way was at the end. Okay. The other easier way of doing this was setting up a data access update record, okay, for the same record, and we will say the order form, okay, current record, the current record we are on status, and we will just choose it as picked. Okay, this will also do it, right? This will also do the same job as we are doing with this, but just to give you an idea was to how the deluge can be utilized here to do more complex functions. So if you have a more advanced level conditions or something, you can basically use deluge to do that, right? So we'll say save, we'll say create, okay, and similarly as we did for the other one, we'll go to the actions, we will go to the detail view actions, and we will add this action here as well picked, okay, just to have a more user friendly experience. Then we will go to the pack orders, we'll do the same. We will basically go to the view, we'll create button, add new button, and we will say packed, okay, condition, status. We don't need to put a condition because it's already conditioned. Packed, create workflow, and we will just move it into the Deluge script. Create your own. As I said, the same can be done here. We can define a particular workflow. We can define a particular workflow that basically acts on the data update, but we just use Deluge for a specific reason, just to make sure that we like you can understand basically how where exactly Deluge can be used and where exactly the data normal drag and drop function can be used. Where Deluge is basically utilized here to give you more understanding of how the custom, because most 90% of the cases you will require Deluge to build out custom capabilities like sending out custom PDFs or notifications and sort of stuff like that. So this is done. Now, what we have now, we have basically the pick orders, pack orders, and shipped orders. So when we have an order and pick order, we will basically be able to move that record to packed, and from packed we can move it to the ship orders. So once we will start testing the application, I will show you how it really works. So this was the base purpose of this video as well, giving an understanding of how the pick, pack, and shipped work, how the different statuses work, and how you can basically move a record from one status to the next, to the next, to the next, and how this overall plays a game in terms of moving the application or making the application more user friendly. So this was it for this video. Now we will be moving towards dashboards, building up our dashboard of how this application would look like as a whole, and how front end user can basically access the information they require straight away. They don't need to go at the back end to see, like, it's basically sort of a quick dashboard view of things: how many orders have been created, how many picked, packed, how many have been shipped so far, and overall what is the location of the order. So we will be creating a dashboard in the next video. And the video after the next video, we will be putting on some dummy data into the system so that we can start testing the application. and then we will do the API integration and the videos after. So that's it. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, feel free to reach out to me and do subscribe, because this gives us the motivation to make more good videos for you guys. So stay tuned, stay connected, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. Thank you.